Welcome, Oscar Bianchi, to Finland.
Thank you.
This is the first time your music is being performed in Finland.
Absolutely.
Which is about time, since you have been performed quite a lot around Europe and the world. And we're going to, with Uusinta Ensemble, and we are going to do the Finnish premiere of Partendo, your new composition which we co-commissioned with Uusinta Ensemble. Could you tell a couple of words about this composition?
This composition is it's a bit of elaborate work for me, and means quite some specific elements together. The title Partendo means something like parting ways. And for me, it was interesting, compositionally speaking and let's say intellectually speaking, write a piece of music in which I could explore quite a general concept of what happens to people when they part ways, when they leave, let's say, a geographical place or an intellectual place or any form of heritage, and go somewhere else. They direct themselves in another place. So for me, it was interesting to ask myself what happened, what stick with the person who leaves in terms of intellectual references, in terms of memories. What is it that intellectuals or people in their regular life ditch and leave where they left, and what they bring with them? So this was a little bit of a way for me to reflect on some form of interaction between what we are seeking and longing to find in new intellectual places, and what actually stays with us, and it gets re-elaborated also in between distinction between the old places and the new places. Therefore, in a relatively subtle way, there are a couple of references to late Renaissance music inside the pieces. There are just a couple of quotes, one from Parcel and one from Palestrina, which are barely audible, but they're there, they are present, and they represent somehow a form of very ancient reference. Of course, for most of us, composer references are also the day before yesterday of the people that has been currently composed. But I wanted to see how far this dialectic, how far this process of tension between what we had and what we are longing for now works.
Okay, thank you. We will also hear a couple of other pieces by you, and the listeners can come and listen to them as well. So this being your first time in Finland, in Helsinki, just because for Finns it's always, we want to know what others think of our country. So what's the feeling? What's your general impression of Finland at the moment?
Well, the general impression that I've been having since already quite a long time is that it's a country that is extremely committed to arts and music, that it's been known everywhere that the ratio of population musician or music student or music lover, it's one of the highest in the world. It's a powerhouse for a big number of talents in the field of music making, music performance and music composition. I have personally so many friends that are very accomplished composer or very accomplished performers. So I've been knowing about Finland since very long ago, seeing the ramification of the Finnish system and the Finnish culture abroad. I just didn't have the chance before to visit the country and to have a professional interaction earlier. So there are some figures that I've been in touch since actually early on, like Magnus Lindberg, that became also a very good friend. It was also a mentor for a bit. I met him in Stockholm in an international course, and then again in New York. So there are some crucial figures of the Finnish scene that are in touch with so many of the activity that are happening outside of Finland. So it's clearly a very strong and an emboldening image, certainly concerning music and composition.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.